The Region 2 secondary finalist for 2020 Kansas Teacher of the Year is Lara McDonald.
I'm pretty much going to say very similar things to the last person, because it's true that no great teacher is an impactful teacher on their own. My husband, who won semifinalist last year, has taught me so much of what I know about teaching. My baby sister teaches special education and is now working in education in Fort Riley. She has taught me so much about putting students first and doing what's best for kids. Watching her connections with students, my husband's connections, my team's connections, the people that I work with, I feel so lucky and blessed to be surrounded by people who teach me every day how to be a better teacher. I learn in team meetings how to do things better. I just learn from educators, but most importantly, I learn from my kids every day. I tell them at the beginning of the year, you're going to teach me more this year than I will ever teach you. I teach 7th grade. And those 12-year-olds are the most brilliant, compassionate, amazing kids that I've ever had the chance to meet. So I'm blessed to work with everybody. And I am really blessed to work in a district and a building where my administrator, my superintendent see my big mouth coming and don't immediately shut the door and go, God, here she goes. Because they know that I'm usually there advocating what's best for a kid and what I think is best for a student. And they're so open and they're so helpful. And we recently had a student who reached out to me. He's a sophomore now. And I had him in 7th grade. And his mother just recovered from breast cancer. And his father sadly just left. And they have a new baby in the house. Mom is still trying to work. And there are 4 to 5 other children in the household. Well, our school has created, my brilliant students came up with the idea to have a Make a Difference pantry at our school. So we have food that we can give these families. And the boy emailed me and he said, Miss McDonald, I always remember you talking about kindness. And I need to see if you still believe that. Which I thought that was funny. I was like, I wasn't lying. But we were able to send home bags and bags and bags of groceries for this child. And my administrator was immediately on it and got the child, the family, a little bit of money for groceries. And the mom sent me a card and wrote she was crying as she wrote the card because she can breathe now. She can finally breathe. So that little boy in 10th grade is going to be able to learn better because he's not going to school every day worried for his mom. It was a very, very cool experience. And I think all of us as Kansas teachers, we're really brave to come to school every day. Any teacher, really. But Kansas has really kind of flipped the script in teaching and making us look at social emotional development of children. It's crucial that we have to tackle the mental health issues and the home issues and the things that they see before we can teach them how to write the perfect sentence with perfect grammar and how to do that math equation and stuff like that. So I feel really honored and lucky to be a Kansas teacher now that that's a standard that we get to address. I know sometimes that we feel discouraged as teachers. There's many days I walk into my classroom and I think I have no idea what I'm doing. I just don't know what I'm doing. Today was awful, I'm terrible. And then the next day I'm flying on top of the world. But what do we do as educators? Every teacher in this room, we get up the next day. At the ungodly hour we have to get up. And we go and we bless those little souls that we get to spend time with every single day and give them all of our hearts, and I just feel really, really blessed and lucky to do that. So thank you very much. This is such an honor. Thank you. Woohoo!